Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we always uncover hidden facts about the stars. Today, we'll delve deeper into the story of Richard Goodall, the golden-voiced janitor who rocked the stage of America's Got Talent and earned the Golden Buzzer, an unforgettable moment for millions of people around the world. On television, AGT introduced Richard as a humble figure, a janitor who found joy in singing alone in his room. This narrative framed his story as an unexpected discovery of pure talent, as if he had just emerged from the darkness to shine his light on the big stage. However, like many great stories, there are many more layers and details that may not be fully revealed to the public. Richard Goodall is more than just a janitor who suddenly went viral. His life was far more complex, rich in experiences, struggles, and small victories that shaped him. Let's unravel some of the secrets you may not have known about him. On AGT, Richard spoke lovingly about his fiancée, Angie. It's a sweet and inspiring love story. However, there's a much sadder part of his past that he didn't share on that grand stage. Before Angie, Richard had a wife who had been by his side for 3 decades, filled with love and memories. Their 30-year love story ended tragically. First wife passed away on June 19, 2021, after a valiant battle with cancer. It was a profound and indescribable loss that left a deep scar on Richard. On Instagram, Richard once shared a heartbreaking message about his late wife, expressing his deep regret and grief. "I'm sorry, I did my best, but my best wasn't enough," he wrote. Cancer is like being punched in the gut, knocked to the ground, and then told to get up and start all over again. These words capture the emotional and physical struggle he and his partner have endured. Old photos of them together at Christmas and Valentine's Day reveal a special and inseparable bond. They were soulmates who, through the ups and downs of decades, formed the foundation of Richard's life. However, life is full of surprises. Shortly after his wife's passing, Richard surprisingly found love again. On August 25th, he posted a new photo on Instagram with his new girlfriend, Angie, with the caption, "A fun night with my love at Taco Tequila." This marked a new chapter in his life, demonstrating the human heart's incredible capacity to heal and love again after profound loss. While this journey to find new happiness is undoubtedly filled with deep pain and sorrow, the story adds depth to Richard's character. It's not just about a man singing, but also about someone struggling, grieving, and ultimately, rediscovering hope and happiness. Now, let's move on to Richard's musical side. On AGT, he often mentioned that he only sang alone in his room with the radio or stereo on, and lamented that he didn't have a band. This narrative created the image of a pure, undiscovered talent. However, that's not entirely true. Richard Goodall was actually part of a local band called Manipa in his hometown of Terre Haute, Indiana. He was already active in his community, not just a lonely bedroom singer. A major turning point for Manipa came when a TikTok video of Richard singing a Journey song at a high school went viral. The video exploded on social media, and suddenly, the Manipa band began receiving numerous requests to perform at local bars. They accepted every offer that came their way, and to their surprise, by July, the band was completely packed. Richard happily posted on social media, and just like that, we're packed every weekend in July. Thanks to the band for their incredible hard work, and to the manager for securing these gigs. See you Saturday night at Archie's Sports Bar at 7:30. Don't miss a beat. This suggests that Richard and his band had already experienced local popularity before AGT. There was even talk that Richard might perform with Manipa on the America's Got Talent finale, a potential stage reunion. One of Richard's bandmates shared his sentiments. "I'm not surprised by the response at all. I knew it was going to happen. He deserves it. He's so good, especially on Journey songs. He's the perfect Journey singer." This bandmate's testimony emphasizes that Richard's talent was long recognized by those closest to him, even before he became a national sensation. He wasn't just a singing janitor, but a musician with experience and dedication. Richard Goodall may have once sang alone in his room, dreaming of a band. However, with Manipa, he has become a viral sensation on the local scene, proving that his dream was slowly coming true even before the AGT stage. This story adds to the narrative that Richard was a persistent person who continued to pursue his dreams, not just someone who was discovered by chance and suddenly became a star. America's Got Talent announced that it would cover all of Richard Goodall's travel expenses for the competition. The announcement was made with the premise that Richard, as a day janitor, doesn't earn much money, making it difficult for him to afford airfare, expensive California hotel accommodations, and other related expenses. However, this is where the story takes a heartwarming turn and demonstrates the incredible community support. Chris Bohan, a resident of Terre Haute, Indiana, initiated a GoFundMe campaign for Richard with a cheering cry of, "Let's cheer on the AGT Golden Buzzer winner from Terre Haute, Indiana." Chris Bohan raised $15,000. This wasn't just about plane tickets or hotels. It was about something bigger, This fund aims to ensure that a GT's support group and other out-of-pocket expenses, including travel and accommodation for his family, can be covered. This community initiative ensures that Richard is not alone and that his family can be there to support him on his big day. The campaign, which began on May 30, 2024, reached its goal in less than 2 weeks, on June 9, with an incredible 382 contributions. The public's contributions demonstrate how Richard has touched the hearts of so many even before his appearance on AGT. This collective support has been incredible, ensuring that Richard Goodall, who has touched hearts with his Golden Buzzer performance, can fully focus on the next competition with the full support of his community. Another interesting hidden fact is that Richard Goodall actually experienced the thrill of singing in front of a large crowd in August 2022. He performed Don't Stop Believing with Rudy Cardenas from American Idol. That night, Richard stood on stage with complete comfort and confidence, as if he had done it countless times before. His calm demeanor and powerful voice made Don't Stop Believing feel perfectly suited to his character. Rudy Cardenas, a Venezuelan singer who once competed on American Idol and now sings in a rock band, saw a video of Richard singing Don't Stop Believing and was immediately impressed. He then invited Richard to join him on stage. Before they started singing, Rudy introduced Richard to the audience in a very excited way. "I just found out there's this TikTok phenomenon. Probably you and half the country have seen it. But there's this singing janitor from Terre Haute. And let me tell you, when I saw the video, I was like, this can't be real. But let me tell you now, it is real and he's here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, dreams do come true. Let me introduce to you an incredible singer, Mr. Richard Goodall." Together, Richard and Rudy create magical moments with their performances. Richard's story, from a janitor singing in his bedroom to singing alongside renowned singers like Rudy Cardenas, shows how dreams can come true if one continues to believe in themselves. After the performance, Richard posted a video on his Instagram, saying, "What an amazing day. Thanks to the Drake family for organizing it, Jeff Ginhart and Chelsea for being sisters from different mothers and filming me, and the entire Mill staff, the amazing band, and my Terre Haute friends in the audience. I hope there will be many more. Still enjoying the ride. With all the background we've thoroughly explored, from Deep Grief, Rekindled Love, a popular local band, to Rejection from The Voice, Richard Goodall finally stepped onto the stage of America's Got Talent. This moment wasn't just another audition, it was the culmination of a long struggle, decades of waiting, and unwavering determination. She chose Journey's Don't Stop Believing, a choice that not only showcases her vocal prowess but also reflects the essence of her own journey, a timeless hymn to hope, perseverance, and the belief that dreams can come true. Every note she sings tells a story of her life. From a lonely bedroom to a glittering stage, the judges, including the notoriously skeptical Simon Cowell, were visibly captivated. There may have been some initial skepticism on their faces at the sight of a janitor, but as soon as Richard began singing, that skepticism vanished, replaced by pure admiration. His powerful, soulful voice and ability to hit those signature Journey high notes left them in awe. And then came the moment that changed everything. Terry Crews, the host with a heart of gold, pressed the golden buzzer. An explosion of golden confetti filled the stage, accompanied by thunderous cheers from the audience. For Richard, it was a peak of emotion, an outpouring of joy and validation of all he had been through. A dream come true before millions of eyes. Instantly, Richard Goodall, a janitor from Terre Haute, Indiana, became an overnight sensation. His video went viral within hours, spreading across social media platforms and becoming a trending topic worldwide. His story touched the hearts of many, from housewives to A-list celebrities, proving that talent and sincerity always find a way. His life changed dramatically in the blink of an eye. Interview requests poured in, his social media following skyrocketed, and his name became a household name. This was the beginning of a new chapter, one where Richard was no longer just singing for himself or in local bars, but for a global audience, hungry for inspirational stories. However, with skyrocketing popularity comes immense pressure. After the golden buzzer, public expectations for Richard skyrocketed. He must prepare for the next rounds, performing consistently and demonstrating the development expected of a star. This is a new challenge he must face amidst the constant spotlight. Despite this, Richard seems to have managed to keep his feet firmly on the ground. He hasn't forgotten where he came from, always remembering his role as a janitor who once could only sing alone. This humility is key to his sanity amidst the fast-paced and demanding world of entertainment. The role of Angie, her fiancé, and her family, along with the incredible support of the Terre Haute community, was crucial. They served as a solid anchor, providing her with strength, emotional support, and a reminder of the true values behind the bright lights. Richard's journey on AGT also raises questions about the future of the band Manipa. Will he continue with them, or will he pursue the solo career that now lies ahead? His changing status as a global star will undoubtedly impact the dynamics of the local band he has built. More than just a singer, Richard Goodall is now an inspiration to many. His story is living proof that it's never too late to pursue your dreams, that rejection isn't the end of the world, and that talent can blossom at any age, even in the most humble professions. Now, with a much larger platform, Richard has a golden opportunity to pursue his broader musical aspirations. Will he release an album, embark on a major tour, or collaborate with other musicians? The potential lies ahead, paving the way for dreams he may never have imagined possible. Richard Goodall's story goes beyond a mere talent contest. He is a reminder that in every corner of life, there are extraordinary talents waiting to be discovered. From a janitor sweeping floors, he has proven himself to be a true rock star, able to fill any space with his golden voice and inspire millions. A legacy that will live on. And that, my friends, is a complete and profound portrait of Richard Goodall, the Golden Buzzer Janitor. His story is a complex mosaic of profound sadness, incredible tenacity, renewed love, heartwarming community, support, and rejection that never broke his spirit. He proved that true talent will always find its way, even when overlooked by industry giants, and even when his personal idol, Steve Perry, has already recognized it. After hearing all these rarely revealed details, what are your thoughts on Richard Goodall now? Was there a fact that surprised you the most, or made you admire his journey even more? And, in your opinion, what is the most important lesson we can learn from his remarkable life story? We'd love to hear your thoughts and reflections. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it inspiring, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on more inspiring stories and truth-telling. See you in the next video.